Hey, hi, I'm going to make a quick little video basically showing you how to start every assignment, at literally every one in Web Design 1. I'm going to, I give you a folder, you're going to rename it, then you're going to open the web page that's what's called a template in VS Code or Visual Studio Code, our new software that I don't really know too much about. So here we go. So here I am on the home page. I'm going to go to modules. Here is the first assignment. I'm going to do assignments in modules, which are basically, things kind of together. And we're going to learn from the basics up. So each module is kind of learning a new technique. And we'll keep bringing the older techniques that we learn into the new assignment. So you'll do things multiple times. So here's the first assignment, the basic page, and I click it, and here it is kind of talking about what you're going to be making, and don't worry about this. I'm going to delete this. This is the old way to do it, but web1 template in folder for each assignment .zip. That is a zip file. A zip file, its only reason for being is holding something inside of it. And inside this is a folder with a web page in it. So I'm going to click this arrow right here, and it's going to download it quickly, and it's going to show me in downloads. And let me see if I can do this very quickly here and delete that. Yeah. Okay, so it says web1 template, in folder for each assignment, and it has a template.html in it. The .html is telling the computer and the coding app that we're using, the Visual Studio, that it's a web page, and there's web coding on it. First thing I always want you to do, let me just delete a couple things here so it's clearer. All I want you to do is notice the folder is highlighted here. If I click on the return key on a Mac, it highlights the name of the folder. I always want you first off to rename the folder whatever the assignment is. And the assignment is called the basic page or basic. Okay? Notice the folder has a new name, basic. First thing. Then I'd like you, this is a little extra step, is click in the file, don't double click it, just click it once and press the return key, and notice that it highlights the word template but not the .html, because again that's the file type. So I'm going to call this basic also. That's the basic web page right there. So now the folder is called basic and the file in it is called basic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the control key down and click on the basic.html file, open with, and look for Visual Studio. Okay? So there it is right there. Okay? And what you have is all the coding that I've created for you. We're going to begin every assignment like this. Okay? And in HTML, you will first add stuff between what's called the body, like that. Now here's the word body, and here's the same word, but notice there's a slash in front of the word body. This opens the area where we're going to type, and this closes it. Okay? Now I've added some code that says H1, this is a heading. And then I did the same thing. Notice I start with the words H1 in angle brackets, and I do the same thing over here, but notice the slash is before the H1. This starts the tag, or the effect, and I type out what I want to say with the effect, and then this closes it. So there's basically an opening and a closing. All right. So I'm going to save this, and on a Mac, you're going to use the Command key a lot. Command S. Okay? Now, there are two things we're going to do. We're going to add, I've already added them, but if you go here under Extensions, right here, we're going to add lorem ipsum. An extension is an extra little thing that somebody created to assist you in what you're doing in the program. They're free. There's lots of them. Some of them are fantastic and simple, and some of them get in the way. But we'll learn that. Again, I'm new to this actual app. So I just found out we're going to use this year. So you're going to do lorem ipsum. That's Latin, and it's going to be able to help you create Latin text. So just to show you that, I'm going to go over here, P, and notice when I do the opening P with the angle brackets, Visual Code helps me close it, and it puts my cursor in between it. Now, if I put in the word lorem, I can click here, and notice that it puts in one line of code, one long line. So another one that I want to do, or actually I want to show you, how do you make this one line of paragraph, which is annoying, into a paragraph that fits this window? I'm going to do something called View, and I'm going to click on Word Wrap. Word Wrap. View, Word Wrap. Click it. Aha! It does that. So I'm going to save it. Now, how do you look at it? So another thing we're going to use is the word browse. And the one I like to use is open in default browser. Open in default browser. Now, I've already installed it. Well, wait a minute. I haven't. This is a new version. So let me click it. Oh, it's already installed. Never mind. I was right. Okay. I had to redo my version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and see where it says preview in default browser. When I click it, it's going to open up Chrome. Oh, Chrome is opening up. I should have had it open. I apologize. And there it is right there. Now, we have not designed the page, but notice things are happening. So we will start a project like this every time. The thing is, with the extensions, you do it once and you go back and use the same computer, they will be there. You will never have to reinstall them. So voila. But that's how we'll always start. The main thing is you want to do is download the zip file, rename, first thing, before you do anything, rename that folder into whatever you want to call that assignment. Okay? Thanks.